YouTube, what is up? So here we have Marvel's Toxin, and this should be, as I'm recording, the first uh, in-hand video of this fan channel exclusive. So this is not something you're going to be able to find in your box stores, your Walmart, Target. This is going to be something you're either going to find at some of the stores such as Big Bad Toy Store and what have you, or your local shops. So I will show you guys the UPC, but that's not going to do you guys any good. So here we have Marvel's Toxin. It's a really dope looking figure. I don't know what to make of it because it's kind of weird because we know that Patrick Mulligan was the first Toxin, and then Eddie Brock took over. Let's see what it says on the back here. The 1000th symbiote in a lineage that includes Carnage and Venom, Toxin is feared by many to be the strongest and most dangerous. And that's kind of weird, but it's true. He has all the same abilities as some of the same abilities as Spider-Man, Carnage, and Venom. So I'll explain that in a second. I know you guys want to see the figure and dive in, but I'll give you guys a bit of a backstory on him because I'm not too sure if everybody's really familiar with him, and those who are, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just trying to go off the top of my head. Carnage was giving birth, and he needed a place to destroy his offspring. So this is the son of Carnage and the grandson of Venom. So he needed a place to hide the symbiote, and what he ended up doing was, as he was giving birth, Patrick Mulligan, the New York cop, ended up stumbling upon that while it was happening. So what he ended up doing was, implanting it inside of Patrick Mulligan, and he wanted to go back and kill it later. He knew how strong Toxin would be, or his offspring would be. So with that being said, where do we go from here? So the first appearance would have been in let's say Venom Carnage issue 1. That had been back in 2004, and then issue 2 would have been the second appearance of that same line. Like I was saying, he has abilities to like stick on walls like Spider-Man. He can form solid weapons like Carnage, and like Venom, he can be undetectable, and he obtained a venomous bite. He also, what else can he do? He also has this ability to track other symbiotes, like most symbiotes, but he can actually track anybody. Yeah, so this particular symbiote doesn't really take over your mind. What it does, it gives you your free thinking, and he gives you like his opinion, but he doesn't really take over you. And depending on whether he was upset or whether he was calm, depended on his size. Like, normally he would be small and skinny like Carnage and Spider-Man, but when he got upset, he got really big, like Venom. And and that's what I mean about this figure. It's kind of like a hybrid of Mulligan and Eddie Brock. So if you look at the head, it looks more like the Eddie Brock version. The body looks more like Mulligan's body. And Eddie Brock, as you see here from the Ultimate Green Goblin, he's like a dark red into a light red. So if this was Eddie Brock, it would have been the same. And maybe there's something that I'm missing, or something I missed I didn't catch on to. But Mulligan is red, and it goes into black. So yeah, that's a little confusing. But you know what? That's neither here nor there. Let's pause this, crack this open, and see what we got. All right, so we got the package open. So let's go ahead and take a look at that UPC there. Again, like I said, I'm not quite sure that's going to help. I picked this up locally here in Las Vegas. There's some of that side artwork, and it shows you the tendrils here. Kind of looks like Venus flytraps. But yeah, man, this is gonna be a dope figure. So you got this little face piece, and then in the back you got another set of tendrils. So let's just take that out. More tendrils, and then there you have some of the Venus flytrap symbiote thingies here. I wish they were painted. That would have been pretty dope. Like to show like some green in the mouth. Maybe some of you customizers out there would be able to do that. Yeah, pretty dope, man. And there's the back piece. So it's very similar to the Build-A-Figure. And yeah, man, this thing is awesome. Look at this head sculpt on it. Yeah, I'm kind of glad they didn't go with the same tongue or the same head sculpt we already got. You know, that would have been a huge disappointment. But this thing is, man, is awesome. You know how the paint fades here. And let's go ahead and just clamp this on here. And then, wow, we got a lot of options here. So there's going to be a couple of different ways you can put these tendrils on. So let's figure this out. And then this one is gonna, sorry about that, this one's gonna just pour it in like so, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, the some paint in the mouths here would have gone a long way. Sorry if I'm getting a little out of focus and off camera, but man, this thing is cool, man. Trying to figure out where these things go. Okay, so these are just added pieces, and you can tell by the way the pegs are formed back here. I don't know if you're getting a good look at that. There we go. That these just poured in on top of these. So wow, yeah, he has a lot going on, and I think a lot of people are gonna appreciate this figure and what Hasbro has done for us. Even though like the body has been reused, but everything about this figure is just awesome. Here we have the Build-A-Figure, and this guy actually looks a little smaller, and well, they don't know, they're about the same size. It's the exact same body. The head's a little bigger on this one, and then you have the tendrils, and it looks like he has a lot going on. In the background we got the Venom. I just never had an opportunity to open that figure, and you know what, we're just gonna go ahead and do that now. I'll talk a little bit and you guys could just check him out while I'm talking. Hopefully I don't bore you guys. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know what else is there to say about Toxin. Yeah, Patrick Mulligan ends up dying. Eddie Brock as Agent Venom ends up taking over, and then you have a Agent Toxin, which is actually kind of cool. I could see us getting that figure. Also with this buck, I mean, I wouldn't be, you know, surprised if we end up getting a riot out of this buck. All it would take for them to do is to recast a new head, and you know, voila, we'll have us a riot. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna get another Venom wave. sorry about that. And I can actually see that coming. There's a few of the symbiotes that we would need, Phage and Riot being two of those. But yeah, this Venom is actually really cool. Um, like I said, I just never had the opportunity to open this one, you know, and yeah, there we have it. Yeah, this is actually cool, man. I'm pretty stoked about this one. Yeah. Sorry if I'm geeking out on you, man. These colors blend really nice, man. I didn't know how much I would really actually like this, but you know, everybody's always gets caught up in the new stuff. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that this isn't cool. You know, even this one's okay, but you know, they're different, but same body, and they're just all awesome. You know, is this something that you're gonna need in your collection? I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, this is probably one of those that you're not gonna want to miss out on, unless you're just not a fan of Toxin, or you know, don't really care for him. I think if you guys were to do some research and then you know look into his character, he's actually really cool, and I think you guys would appreciate it. And you know what? Another thing I've never opened was matter of fact, let's just crack that open if I can find it. Give me just a second. Actually, I'm gonna put you guys on pause, and then we'll go from there. All right. So hopefully we don't take much longer, and I hope you guys aren't bored and stay tuned. Keep watching. So we got the new vintage collection, retro series Spider-Man. You know, just to give you guys a little side by side and show you guys what those two look like together. But on camera, this guy looks really bright. Not so much in hand. Looks really vibrant on camera. But one thing I wanted to open was, let me move some of this stuff out of my way. I got a mess. I'm in the middle of moving into my own toy room. I was about to say game room. My son's in there playing right now. But I never had a chance to open this guy. So let's crack this one open. And just put them together. Show you guys what they look like. I'm not gonna bother to really dress him up as much. And like, I have a lot of stuff. I have so many things that I need to get to and just haven't really had the time. And just because they kind of carry into each other, just want you guys to have an idea of what they look like together. And you know, I really was hoping that we would get an updated black version of the Agent Venom, which we didn't. But that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna have issues with trying to stand them, so I'll just post them up there. That's kind of how they look together. Yeah, get that out the way. So yeah, man, this thing is freaking awesome, man. It's a beast, man. Look at how these tendrils come around. You know, preferably, I would have preferred maybe the red to come down a little bit more, but it's not bad, and it's actually really cool. And it has all the same articulation as the other two, the Build-A-Figure and the other fan channel exclusive. But this guy is a monster. Got good up and down on the head. Yeah, man, I think you guys are gonna like this one. And yeah, that's gonna happen because we know this is the Build-A-Figure, so that's gonna happen. And that just ports right back in. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe. Let's get those subs up. If you guys want to keep seeing these videos on Marvel Legend figures. And we do got a few other things that I just got in, maybe a little later than some people. But I picked up this guy, the Punisher. That's going to be coming soon. I still got to do vintage Spider-Man, and Daredevil, and yeah, I got War Machine coming in today. So yeah, like, subscribe, and you know what? If you guys stuck around, the next video we'll do a giveaway. So stay tuned. Whatever the next video may be, whether it's the Punisher or the last two of, matter of fact, let's just go ahead and make it clear. Let's go ahead and give away Vintage Series Spider-Man in the Vintage Series Spider-Man wave. So what I'm gonna ask you to do is go ahead and when you sub, or if you already subbed, just go ahead and just say pick me, and leave me your name, and then I'll get back to you. We're gonna crack 1,000 subscribers, and make sure you leave that message, pick me, and then go from there. And that's gonna do it, man. I hope you guys like this. Sorry if I'm rambling. I know I like to talk a lot. Yeah, very nice figure.